positively gorgeous Friday afternoon in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. From Franklin Street to the Bosch for the first game of this regional, Wofford and LSU, who sends out Gage Jump, the redshirt sophomore from California, who our baseball insider Kylie McDaniel has 63rd on his MLB draft board. This looks like a big leaguer, and he's been dynamite recently.
Oh boy, he has been extremely good with his 4-pitch mix. Has a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup with an elite fastball. I mean, we have to start there. 92 to 94, we'll get to 95. But when you start to look at the numbers in depth, he will throw it 69% of the time for a strike, and he has a 29% chase rate.
Which is really good, among the best. And he faces, with that arsenal, this Wofford group. We told you how good the numbers are for an offense led by first-year head coach J.J. Edwards, the longtime assistant for the Terriers out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. A lot of base stealing, a lot of bunts, and one of the best offenses in the country. Marshall Toole is in the left-hand box. Gage Jump deals, and away we go on the road to Omaha. And he asked them a couple of questions. Jackson strokes this one in the air toward right center field, and Bingham on the move, can't hang on. Jackson stops at second to the gap, and nearly a tremendous running catch from Mac Bingham.
First things first, you want to hope that Bingham is okay there in center field. He almost made that play. Ball was in his glove and then got dislodged when he hit that right center field fence. Now this ball well stroked by Jackson to right center field, but here's the catch. It's in there and just could not squeeze it. Looks to be fine right now in center field, but boy, what a heck of a play that would have been.
Has a man in scoring position for David Wiley, who is squaring and bunting up along third. Jumps a good athlete, got to hurry, and he got it there in time for out number 1. Jackson to third.
And that's
2-2. Popped up. Shallow center. Jackson readies. Bingham lines it up. Jackson takes off. Bingham's throw is not in time, and Wofford strikes first here in the second.
That's what we talked about with this Wofford team. Sack bunt, get him over to third. Sack fly, you're going to get him in. You know, who has the better one? I'll probably have to go with LSU right now.
How about Manning lining one into left center field for a 2-strike hit and a hard-earned AB?
Oh, that was a very good AB by Manning. I mean, taking that count, especially where he was, fouling off some really good pitches, laying off some tremendous sliders down and away, and finally getting a pitch he can handle and just hitting line drive right back up the middle, not trying to do too much. And that's what this Wofford team does. They don't go.
See what he goes to, 2-2. They tried a breaking ball, and Lucas Manning can swipe on that. Full count, the man in scoring position. Alex Milazzo, tough to do much with it.
Yeah, not really.
On a 3-2. Manley pulls it into right field, the base hit. Manning rounds third on his way to the plate, and Wofford leads 2-0. How about these ABs from the Terriers? And it's a walk. Second one of the inning. And the lineup turns over for that third time for LSU against Branton Little.
Hey, Kelly Walker!
3-0. There's a strike to Braswell.
And tries to go to that inside part of the plate.
Hard of the plate, but a strike anyway, full count.
He backdoored that one.
Still holding 88-87 with the sinker. Does he have one more out in him? With Wofford up 2 in the 5th inning. 3-2 to Braswell. Is strike 3 called! Branton Little loves it. The LSU fans don't, and Little gets Wofford off the field in the 5th.
Coming all the way back. Sinker, outside corner. gets the called strike.
First game in the Chapel Hill Regional at Boshemer Stadium. 2 outs, man at third, 6th inning. Gage jump is ready. With a 2-2. In the air, left side. Braswell backs up. Called off by Pearson, and the inning is over. Gage jump keeps this a 2-run game. Tigers coming up when we come back.
Thinking that he was be able to get that.
And now Kenny Michaels comes on against Tommy White to bounce out to Jack Renwick. So from Little to the true freshman from Alexandria, Virginia, Kenny Michaels was on the SoCon all-freshman team and comes in against these righties because he is an extreme reverse splits guy, better against righties than lefties.
Yeah, really unorthodox too, because the way he throws the baseball, it's like that old school Iron Mike machine, straight over the top, but it's almost like he's releasing that ball like a righty, the way that he throws it and where that angle is. It's a fastball slider mix, and it's a ton of fastballs. We'll throw it 86% of the time.
The freshman Kenny Michaels with Jared Jones at second in the 6th. Deals a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Kenny Michaels leaves a man in scoring position, and Wofford leads through 6. Monster Milam. In the air, left field. Struck well by Milam. Toward the wall and gone! He's a monster, and LSU's on the board. There's just something special about Monster Milam.
Boy, Monster Milam comes up big, his 7th home run this season, and LSU needed this boost. Gets the fastball out over the plate, catches it out in front, and boy, he delivered a big hit so far for LSU, cutting the lead to 1.
Wofford got 2 in the 2nd. LSU just got 1 thanks to Monster Milam. And now to the 8th inning. Gage jump is still out there at 97 pitches, facing 9-1-2, starting with the veteran shortstop Jack Renwick. Turns on one, launches in the air to left, back toward the wall, and gone! Jack Renwick leaves the yard, and the lead is 2 for Wofford. The 4-year starter who has overcome everything in his career in Spartanburg launches, and the lead's restored.
Well, it might look like those eyes are really good right now because, boy, he was able to turn on this one. Fastball, middle in. Renwick, 5th home run of the season. Boy, answering back on LSU after they scored in the bottom of the 7th.
So it's 3-1. We go into the bottom of the 8th inning, and now Alec Bouchard, another freshman arm for Wofford, comes on. The freshman from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee.
And again, with Bouchard on the mound, just a whole bunch of fastballs. In the low 90s, he has a slider. He'll throw an occasional changeup every once in a while. But 71% of the time, he is going to come after hitters with that fastball.
2-2. Braswell skies one to left. Back toward the wall and gone! 1-run game in the 8th inning. Jay Johnson told us this week Michael Braswell hitting this well in the leadoff spot has taken us to a new level.
Boy, gets a breaking ball, this one over the heart of the plate. And boy, Braswell didn't miss it and knew it right off of the bat, hitting it over the scoreboard to left center field. My goodness, what power.
Freshmen who have pitched for Wofford in the program's second ever trip to the tourney.
Against that lineup of LSU and what they were able to do and what they've been able to do so far in this game.
This is driven in the air to right center field. Tied! Bear with a blast, and it's 3-3 in the 8th inning. As well, and let's see if we saw anything here.
I'll tell you this, what an impressive swing there.
Telling him to go. Jones looking back.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that one there. He hits that ball. You got to understand, this is a regional. The score at that point is 3-2. He just tied up that game, and he's just trying to pump up his own teammates. And boy, he's got a ton of power to be able to drive that ball backside. Is if they get into that 9th inning, they're able to score a run in the top.
Lays to third, and Dixon Black snares it and ends the inning. J.J. Edwards told us he thinks Dixon Black is the best defensive third baseman in the country. Keeps it a 3-3 game and sends us to the 9th. Michael Braswell got it going first, and then Jared Jones, Bear, tied us up in Chapel Hill. Jay Johnson and Nate Yeske turn to their stud reliever, the sophomore from Southlake, Texas, Griffin Herring, who was second team All-SEC.
And boy, he has been exceptional this season, going 4-1 with a 1.88 ERA. One thing that I look at is only the 13 walks in 43 innings. He struck out more than one per inning. It's got a really good fastball slider mix, does have a changeup, would rarely throw it. Basically just going to come at you with that really good slider, fastball slider. It's going to be somewhere in that low, can tick up into that 94-95 range as well. 2-2
pitch, and Wiley strikes out. Nasty breaking ball from Griffin Herring, and there's one away.
He's around the zone on every single one of these pitches.
Swing and a miss. Tyler Hare strikes out, and it's back-to-back Ks for Griffin Herring, and there's 2 gone. Finished out the SoCon tournament red hot. 2-2. He strikes out. Griffin Herring dispatches Wofford, fans the side, and the Tigers walk it off. We welcome those of you watching on Squeeze Play. 3-3 in the bottom of the 9th. 3-2. Milam launches! Right field! Toward the wall! And gone! A legend is born! To fight off Wofford and move to the winner's bracket. This kid is something.
Wow. I mean, they needed a big hit in the 7th when he was up first and he delivered a homer. Then he switches around, goes to the left side. And boy, he delivered the biggest hit so far for LSU. My goodness. Walk-off homer. Wow.
Did it not just seem like he was built for this moment?
I mean, you've talked about it. Gets the fastball, and boy, absolutely hammers it. It was high, too. As that ball was leaving, I said, whoa, is it too high? But boy, he showed the power. Ball out, hand up. LSU winning this ball game off of home runs.
And you saw the hair for Stephen Monster Milam. Just in the last few days, cooked up that special dew for this big stage. Jay Johnson said to his pregame, we all have choices. Well, the choice to go to Monster Milam has been fantastic for LSU, who is moving on and will get the winner tomorrow night of tonight's second game. North Carolina, the #4 national seed, against Long Island.